Most people get stuck at 20 or 30 push-ups. No matter how hard they try, they can't go higher. But there's a method that can change everything, a method that can take you from 20 push-ups to 80 or even 100 in a single set. Now imagine this. You start with only 10 push-ups, but after some time, you can hit 80, maybe even 100, all in a single set. Sounds impossible, right? The truth is, there is a method that can make this happen. A method very few people talk about. In fact, almost 90% of people quit after trying it for just a few days. But if you can stick with it, even for a short time, the transformation in your push-ups will be unlike anything you've experienced before. And the best part is, this method is not complicated. It's simple, clear, and anyone can follow it. So, let's break it down. Why most people fail. Most people do push-ups the wrong way. They follow the same routine, 3 sets of 15 or 5 sets of 20, day after day. At first, this feels like progress, but soon the body adapts. The numbers stop going up, and no matter how hard they push, they hit the same limit. The reason is simple: your body gets used to repeated patterns. When you do the same sets and reps over and over, your muscles stop growing, your endurance stalls, and your push-ups hit a wall. That's why so many people stay stuck at 20 or 30 push-ups for months, sometimes even years. Another big mistake is stopping too early. Many people quit their set when they still have a few reps left in the tank. They never push to true failure, the point where you literally cannot do one more rep. And that's exactly where real growth happens. So it's not that your body is weak, it's because your training method is weak. If you keep doing what everyone else does, you'll get the same results as everyone else, stuck, frustrated, and plateaued. But here's the good news. There's a smarter way to train push-ups, a method that forces your muscles to adapt, builds endurance, and pushes your limits higher than you ever thought possible. The truth about high-rep strength. Here's what most people don't realize. Doing more push-ups every day doesn't always mean you'll get stronger. Yes, it feels like you're working hard, but in reality, your body gets better at repeating the same motion, not at breaking limits. High reps build some endurance, but they don't push your muscles to their full capacity. Think about it like this. If you jog at the same slow pace every single day, you'll get good at jogging slow, but you'll never become faster or stronger. Push-ups work the same way. If you stop your sets early or repeat the same numbers every time, you're only training your body to stay comfortable. The real growth comes when you push your muscles beyond comfort. That's where strength and endurance combine. To do 80 or 100 push-ups in a single set, you need both the raw strength to press your body up again and again, and the endurance to keep going when your arms and chest are screaming at you to stop. And here's the truth. Most routines focus on one or the other. Either people chase strength with heavy, low-rep exercises, or they chase endurance with endless high reps. But to truly break through and hit huge push-up numbers, you need a method that blends both at the same time. That's why the method I'm about to reveal works so well. It doesn't just build strength, it doesn't just build endurance. It forces your body to grow in both areas, and that's exactly why it feels so powerful when you try it. The secret method. So, what's the secret? It's not about doing push-ups until you collapse. It's not about spending hours every day on the floor. And it's definitely not about following some complicated program that only athletes can stick to. The method I'm talking about is simple. In fact, it's so simple most people ignore it. They try it for a few days, get uncomfortable, and then quit. But the few who stay consistent, those are the ones who unlock insane push-up numbers. Here's how it works. Instead of trying to smash through all your push-ups in one big set, you break them down into smaller steps. Think of it like climbing a ladder. You start small, take a short pause, then go a little higher, pause again, and keep going. Your muscles get just enough rest to keep pushing further, but not enough to fully recover. This is what forces your body to adapt. Over time, those small steps stack up, and suddenly your push-up limit isn't 20 anymore. It's 40, then 60, then 80, and eventually 100 in a single set. Sounds almost too easy, right? But that's the beauty of it. The simplicity is what makes it work. No fancy equipment, no confusing routines, just you, the floor, and a smart way of structuring your push-ups. And the best part? Anyone can use this method. Whether you can only do 5 push-ups or you're stuck at 30, this system adapts to you. The only thing it asks from you is consistency. Now that you know the secret method, let me show you exactly how to apply it step by step so you can finally break past your limits. Ladder push-up method. Explained. The method is called the ladder push-up method, and here's exactly how it works. Think of it like climbing a staircase. You don't jump straight to the top. You take it step by step. That's exactly what we're doing with push-ups. Here's the breakdown. Step 1. Start small. Do just 1 push-up, then stop. Take a short rest, about 10 to 20 seconds. Step 2. Now do 2 push-ups, then rest again. Step 3. Next, do 3 push-ups. Rest. Step 4. Keep climbing up, adding 1 push-up each round. It might look easy at first, but here's the trick. Those numbers add up fast. By the time you hit 10 push-ups in a round, you've already done 55 total. If you push all the way to 15 in a round, you've knocked out 120 push-ups in a single session without even realizing it. The beauty of this method is how it tricks your body. Instead of burning out after 1 big set, you're giving your muscles just enough recovery between rounds to keep going further than you ever thought possible. And here's the key. You don't always have to climb the ladder to the very top. If you're a beginner, maybe you stop at 5 or 6, that's fine. With consistency, you'll go higher and higher each week until you can crank out insane numbers in 1 session. This method works for everyone. Whether you can only do 10 push-ups right now or you're already at 50, the ladder adapts to your level. The goal isn't just more push-ups, it's building endurance, strength, and the mental toughness to push past limits. Realistic results. Timeline. Let's talk about something most people never want to hear. The timeline. Everybody loves the idea of going from 20 push-ups to 100 overnight. But that's not how real progress works. The truth is, your body needs time to adapt, rebuild, and grow stronger. So, what's realistic? Week 1 to 2. You will notice small changes. Maybe you go from 20 push-ups in 1 set to 25 or 30. Not huge, but it's proof the method is working. Week 3 to 4. Your endurance starts kicking in. You'll push past all limits, hitting 35, maybe even 40 plus in a single set. Month 2. This is where things get exciting. Your strength and stamina start compounding. If you've been consistent, you could hit 50 to 60 push-ups in 1 set by the end of the 2nd month. Month 3 and beyond, now you're breaking into elite numbers. With discipline and consistency, 80 or even 100 push-ups in 1 set becomes not just possible, but achievable. But here's the key. Progress won't be the same for everyone. Some people get there faster, others slower, and that's okay. What matters is that you stay consistent and keep pushing forward. Because if you stick with this method, your push-up numbers will climb in a way you've never experienced before. And once you cross that 80 or 100 mark, you'll look back and realize it wasn't magic. It was just consistency, effort, and the right strategy. The harsh reality. Now, here's the harsh truth. Most people will try this method for 2 or 3 days and then quit. Why? Because it's not easy. It burns, it pushes your muscles to the edge, and it forces you to go way past your comfort zone. And that's exactly why almost 90% of people give up. They want a shortcut. They want results without the grind. But when it gets uncomfortable, they stop. Here's the reality. If you expect to jump from 20 push-ups to 80 overnight, it's not going to happen. The ladder method is powerful, but only if you stick with it. That means training through the soreness, through the days you don't feel like doing it, and through the frustration when progress feels slow. But here's the flip side. The people who keep going, those who don't quit, are the ones who transform their push-ups completely. They're the ones who go from average numbers to crushing 80, even 100 in a single set. So the question is simple. Will you be like the majority who quit when it gets tough? Or will you push through and prove to yourself what you're really capable of? Because the truth is, this isn't just about push-ups. It's about building discipline, mental toughness, and the ability to keep going where most people stop. And if you can do that here, you can apply that same mindset to every area of your life. So, If you're stuck at 20 or 30 push-ups, it's not because you're weak, it's because you're using the wrong approach. The ladder push-up method forces your body to adapt, pushes you past your limits, and unlocks strength you didn't know you had. But remember, it's not easy. Most people will quit after a few days. The difference between those who fail and those who hit 80 or even 100 push-ups in one set is simple: consistency. So now, the choice is yours. Will you be like the majority who give up? Or will you be the one who sticks with it and sees the transformation? If you commit, your push-ups and your body will change in ways you never thought possible. Now it's your turn. Start today, stick with it, and watch yourself go from average numbers to crushing 80, maybe even 100 push-ups in a single set. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more training tips, and let me know in the comments how many push-ups you're aiming for. Let's crush this goal together.